Oh my. Oh, good morning. Oh man. Leasing fees. Hi, good morning. Welcome back to Kolonia and the old Polish farm. We leased the stone picker yesterday. We still have it. Gonna need it a little while longer. We got probably 3 more fields to pick stones off of. I got the truck full of stones. 7 o'clock in the morning here at the end of November. We've got to get winter wheat in today in the former sunflower field over at the other farm. To kickstart our morning, we are drinking Black Rifle Coffee Company Coffee or Die. It's a medium roast. It's pretty strong coffee. Maybe a high caffeine content. I don't know why they call it what they do. I was just trying to get some other ones for variety that's medium or lighter roast. So I've been using this burr grinder. It's a conical burr grinder. Matches my Cuisinart coffee maker here. I have it on its coarsest setting, and to make a 12-pot cup of coffee, actually have it set to 10, so it's a little milder because it's pretty strong. But we like a little bit of variety in our coffee, so that's what we're going with. Let's see here. I gotta turn off that light because I always forget to. We'll get these maybe a little later. So things are not where I normally keep them, so we gotta kind of figure out how we're gonna do what we're gotta do here. I think I need the Z-Tor because the Ursus is up pulling the stone picker and it's still over at the other farm. We got some milk we need to move this morning. And actually, I don't know, the cows look like they could use straw. They look like they could use some additional feed. Let's take a look here. Ladies, let's see. Productivity's at 100%. Health's at 100%. We got milk enough for 1 tank out of here. Straw's getting low. Yep. Slurry, not a lot. Total mix ration's getting down. I think I have some mixed up right here. Is this still full? Yeah. So this is full. I'll feed them that this morning. Then we'll get milk. Let's see what's going on. Chicken eggs. Oh, this plow is here because I still need to plow that field. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Let's see. Honey pallets. Probably not. No. And this grass could be cut, but doesn't need to be cut. I don't know if it'll go back further, if I'll lose out. Not sure. So let's get the Z-Tor 7745 Turbo. This used to be our workhorse tractor before we got the Ursus. It's not real fast and not real powerful. Not a great combination on this map with the hills and such. pull it up just a little bit here. And this is real slow to discharge, so I'll probably fast forward through it because it takes a long time. There we go. I mean, it's really slow. It like literally took a couple of minutes. It's almost felt like I think it hit the wall. Go ahead and drop that there. It's probably a good idea to keep that filled with feed, like mix some up at the end of the day so it's ready to go for the next morning. Filled with milk. Oh, I think, yeah, if you can see the silage bit there, I brought that trailer load of silage back over from the biogas plant, dumped it in the pit there. Let's run this up to the dairy. So my mind's racing with all the things that I'm thinking about that we need to do. So I got to go empty the truck. The truck is full of stones. We have some canola that it's at a high point in November. We could probably go sell that too. Won't bring a lot of money, but this is the time to do it. What else? Finish stone picking on those fields. Get the wheat drilled. Cultivate one more field. Stone pick it. Plow the field. And I guess that's just for starters. And then whatever happens to come up. So let's see, we're gonna run to the other farm. There's enough milk for a tanker load. I think we'll sell it. I like taking this shortcut back this way. I think it's a little more direct route. It takes less time, but I'm not sure. It seems like it. I do like this map. I think I've said that a lot of times. I have not played on the Spakowo map. I think I might in FS25 just for a little bit because I really like this map maker's work. And this is like a smaller map in the sense that it doesn't use all the space that's available that you can use for a map. But he's got so much detail crammed into everything that it doesn't feel like it's small. So I just think an even bigger one would be even better. But I think it's just a little more open with larger fields. But I don't know. So you can see the stone picker and the wheel loader over there in the field. I think we got, once the truck got full and it started raining, we just kind of called it for the night. And I picked up the stones that were here, which is probably part of the reason why the truck ended up getting full of stones. That and all the ones that we picked. Got the cultivator here ready to go over. We got to cultivate the field that's over by the greenhouse. So we're getting close to the point where we're going to be producing milk out of both barns, I think, which will really keep the dairy full, which allows us to sell some milk directly. Otherwise, we're putting more in the dairy than we can produce products out of there. Maybe we could do the chocolate too, but we don't have means of producing sugar. And I don't have a way to buy it. I need to maybe look at the mods. Was it like if you get the liftable pallets mod, you can then buy pallets, I think. I think that's what I did on Zelanka. Yeah, I missed my Ursus with the fast transmission. We're not moving very fast. Alright. We're here at Targ. Pull in. Sell some milk. It's good for nearly 2,000 euros. On this map, that's a lot of money. I think it's light enough now that we can turn the yard lights off. see. I think. Turn this off too. That off. Yard light off. Other one yard light off. What do you think the capacity is on this? Here's the thing, I'm thinking can I get all the canola in here? If I switch this, put that side up. Come on. Schultz, what's going on with your toolbox? Okay, customize. I think that's it. 4 point. Yeah, that should be enough. How much do I have? Hang on. I don't want to waste time. 4,200. Do I have more than that? Let's look. 24.75. Best price is gonna be in November, and at PGR is 14.56. All right, so that'll all work out. Yep. So where'd that toolbox go? Here it is. So we customize that. All we have to do is that. I think what I have was bale and side up. Yep. Hook back up to it. Yeah, you were impressed by my backing skills for about 30 seconds, weren't you? Until it started really turning over. All right. There we go. Get here. Should be able to get the canola out. There it is. All right, we're gonna run this up to PGR quick. Then we'll come back, we'll get the stones. We'll take them up to the stone crusher. Then we got to get back to work. We got, yeah, there's a lot to get done. over at the other farm. That was a lot of stones. A lot of stones we had there. Let's see. Trying to think. This is full. Yowza! Brakes. Ooh. What's going on? Why is it so heavy? That? Oh, because it's downhill? There, that's better. In case you don't want to brake very hard because it just transfers too much of the weight. And we are kind of, yeah, it's downhill a little bit. That's not a great place to have it parked. I see that now. Okay. Into the Ursus. We got a little bit here to clean up still. Turn that stone picker on. I'm going to turn the lights on to sort of see in the field here a little better. We got this one to finish up. And then the whole other field to go yet. Okay, there we go. And then it's over to the main farm to get that other field, and it needs to be cultivated yet. Plowing, but this field we need to get drilled with wheat today. I'd like to throw some manure down on it for a fertilizing state too. Maybe first. There we go. I think that's that whole field. Alright, so if that's that whole field, let's get over here and get started on this one. Yeah, we definitely need to get a stone picker like this one. Oh, come on, get up that hill, you dog. We definitely need to get a stone picker like this, though. Could you imagine if we were trying to do this with Pat's stone fork? It would take forever. I think this is the last of the stones on this field. We'll drive out through the field along that other edge. When we get done, but I think that's it. Nope. Gotta have it running to get the stones out, don't we? Whoop. Dump those in the bucket. We'll get this in the truck. I'm gonna run to the house with the wheel loader. What I want to do is I want to load up the manure spreader with manure. And we'll come back and we'll spread manure on that field, then we'll drill it. I don't know. It's gonna have to be a real quick lunch because I don't want to be working in the dark. I want to be done with that stone picker today. I may not have to worry about picking the stones. Plowing doesn't have to get done today. I could roll those stones back in like we did on the other field. So the stone picker could go back after we cultivate the other field over here. And we'll just have to put off the plowing for another day. We gotta get that wheat drilled. And then once we drill it, we gotta weed it and roll it. Oh God. How are we gonna get all this done? I don't know. By not taking a break for lunch, probably. I'm not sure what possessed me and made me think that spreading manure was going to be a good idea. It was certainly time consuming, and the width on this thing is not much. And I got some spots that I missed. I got difficulty climbing the hill. It was probably not the best decision to do that, but we did, so that's what we're dealing with. Come down right over there. Come on, go, go, go. But yeah, going up the hill has been pretty slow, so I think spreading more than I need to. Where is it? Right here? Some, and then right over here is some more, maybe. And then I think maybe I got it. Let's see. Let's take a look at the map. We're up here. Let me turn the mulched off. Yeah, it's pretty good. I probably would have been better off had I shoot. I don't know if you noticed or if I'll edit it out, but I was trying to pull out and I was trying to quickly follow the car, and once it saw me, it decided to stop right in front of me. Did a little swoop and squat. Come on, let's go, Z-Tor. I think I need to switch to the Ursus to do the seeding. I can do that, I suppose. I'll bring it over and just take it off the stone picker and get it started on the seeding. So we have to drill the wheat today, and we have to roll it today. And ideally, we would also weed it today. I think those will be small weeds with that cultivator that we use. So we could maybe, depending on how cold it ends up getting tomorrow, I'm just gonna sit that here. I know I'm gonna regret that later on when I gotta move it, but I just don't know what else I can do. Let's get that seed drill here. Top it up with seed. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Yeah, I should have grabbed the fast transmission. But yeah, it'll have more pull on the uphill portions. It'd be better to use it. I'm not going to be stone picking at the same time. I don't even know if I can get a worker to work on it. I'll have to see. It's a tough shaped field to try and get a worker to go, you know? You really gotta have nicely shaped fields. I'm telling you, that's a really nice feature of FS25, is that the workers can work a little more efficiently. I mean, in the previous editions or versions of the game, I mean, you really had to spend a lot of time on console setting the conditions for a worker to be successful for you. So this is my field here. Let's drive over to the Ursus. What's amazing is just mid-afternoon now and the sun's already getting low in the sky. Get the work lights on this thing. Alright. So I think with this, you gotta unfold it, and I think that puts down like there's like a gauge wheel or drive wheel, I think. What happened there? It's taking the hood off. Wait a minute. Hang on. Help. Remove hood. Lower feeder. Turn on. Oh, maybe it's just the turn on. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe turning it on is what does it. Alright, seeding wheat. All the way out to the edge. Okay, wow. Could take a little bit of time. It's 3:30 now. Probably gonna start losing daylight around 5 or so. I know that I can't get a worker to roll it for me, I don't think. I don't trust a worker to roll it for me. And I know a worker won't weed it for me. I'll check the weather. If we're gonna get snow right away, I probably won't be able to weed it. Definitely know I need to get it rolled. And then if I want to, I'm gonna have to see if I can try and get a worker to do this so I can go over and cultivate that other field. Let me get a couple of headlands in. I'll take a look at the angles and stuff and see how the headings work out and see if I can get a worker to do some of it. Pull those up for now, so take a look at the I mean, it'd probably be easier to come back here and just get the bits that he missed later. 219, 220, I think 235 is one. It's gonna be tough. I just couldn't see how I was going to get a worker to effectively take over for me. I ended up pretty much doing it myself. I don't know if I did a great job or not. Hard to say. Got kind of like a weird line once in a while that I don't know if it was a tire track or if I was just missing just a little bit. We'll see when the crop comes in, I guess. So I'll run back, I'll get the roller, and we'll get started rolling on it. Hopefully we can see well enough that we can do that. Once it gets dark, I can probably still cultivate and pick stones in that one field. Probably easier than I'd be able to roll on that one in the dark, so that's what I'm going to give the priority to, is trying to get rolling. The weeding, maybe I'll push off till tomorrow. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. I don't think I'm going to have a choice. But we'll keep working as quickly as we can to get as far as we can. I think weather-wise we're going to be okay, but daylight and the ability to see is going to be probably the largest problem. Is a wheel loader in the way? A little bit. Roller. Yeah, the sun is getting low in the sky. It's almost 5. We didn't even check on used equipment today, did we? I don't know if it's quicker to go this way to the field or if we should go along that other track. This hill slows us down a little bit. Not so bad with this. Certainly with the Z-Tor it did. And then this kind of S-curve or whatever you call it in this road, it's not exactly straight. I would be remiss if I didn't check on the used equipment though, so let me do that quick. Nothing. Good. Okay, so we just dropped this down. Problem with doing this at night is you cannot see the very slight color change that you're going to get. So you got to work extra hard to make sure you get full coverage. You'll have to dip into the map to look. Which is kind of annoying. Not what I want to be doing when it's dark. I think it would not hurt to have larger equipment. This stuff could go a little faster if we did. I have to see if I can find something bigger for a roller. This was okay when we had kind of just the little fields, but now that we got like those 2 fields across the railroad tracks, this ain't really cutting it anymore. It's 6 o'clock. It's so dark I can't even tell anymore. Let me take a look at the map. It looks like I'm in the right spot. I can't really tell. Yeah, right there maybe? Yeah. See where the dirt's like a little dull looking? That's where I need to be, I think. But it is way dark. It is hard to see. When I was down here, I tried to kind of get it so that I could see where I was coming in. I think I can still see it. I think this. And then there. Not particularly easy. Oh man, where is it? Can't really tell. Just think, peek at the map again. Seems to be right in front of me. Right here. All right, is that it? pretty close to it. There might be a spot over here, but I don't think I'll be able to find it. Yeah. All right, so now what? I guess we'll grab the cultivator. The roller there, we'll grab the stone picker here. Oh, wow, it's getting dark. It's just no fun when it gets like this. So here's the plan for the rest of today. I'm gonna go ahead and probably end the episode just because it's getting so dark. It actually looks better in the video sometimes than it does for me playing the game live, but it's getting bad. The moon's up, that'll make it a little nicer, but I don't know, it's probably just not that much fun to watch. Here's the plan. I am going to cultivate that field. I'm going to stone pick that field. And that is what I hope to accomplish, so we can return the leased stone picker before the end of the day and save a little bit on the leasing costs. I'm probably going to leave the weeding for tomorrow. I hope I can do that. It's going to be December, so it's going to be a new month. Hang on. Turn that light on. It'll be December, so it'll be a new month. Let's burn all the lights, yeah? We'll have dairy products to take to the market. We'll have to make a loan principal payment. Well, this will be a lot more fun actually. with the white lime on the field, it'll certainly make it a little easier to see. But I'm not quite sure how I'm doing on time. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get outside the field and start tearing up that grass over there. I couldn't have harvested the grass. It's not completely grown even if I wanted to, with as much as I've got to try and get done yet. Not so bad, but I really don't know how I'm doing on time. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna go ahead and I gotta go back a little farther. Worried about There we go. I'm just going to say, hey, thanks for hanging out with me here in Kolonia at the old Polish farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time. I missed a little bit.
PlayStation